I've just got up and I'm in a very good mood because it's the last day before the holiday. We're going tomorrow, yay! And it's quite a late flight. Well, it's not late. We're going about 5:20 in the evening. There's some kind of train strike on the day that I'm travelling, and I have to get 2 trains, but apparently the trains that I'm getting are not striking. I've been warned to only travel if essential because it's going to be so ridiculously busy because everyone's going to be lumped onto those trains. So yeah, I might leave with plenty of time. Yeah, I'm very, very excited. I've got a lot of things to do. I ended up working for longer at my boyfriend's yesterday because I thought there was going to be about an hour's worth of work, but it turned out there was a lot more. So yeah, I've got a big list of things to get through. First thing I need though is coffee.
Well, there's good news and bad news. I was starting to get a little bit stressed out, so I just stopped and had my breakfast because I realised I hadn't had any. It's about 12:20. I've been cracking on with things. The good thing is there was a bit of risk of me not getting my repeat prescription for my waterworks issue in time before leaving for the holiday, which would have meant I'd have had to have gone a week without them. But the good news is I rang the GP and it's already been processed and it's waiting for me to collect at the pharmacy. The other thing is, went to check in and computer says no, well, phone says no, so I've got to go to the travel agent and try and get them to check me, and it's just not accepting my booking ref. And it's like, you know when you're like a bit anxious about your holiday and it says this holiday is not found, and I'm like, oh, maybe I imagined I booked it, maybe it's not real. No, don't be so daft, of course it's booked. I was putting the booking reference in time and time over, my surname because I'm the lead passenger, also just triple check the date. I was like scared that maybe I'd booked the wrong day. I was double checking the documentation, but no, definitely going tomorrow, but TUI app says no. I don't know why. So there's that. So I basically, right, I've had some breakfast. I'm going to head out now. Go to the travel agents first because that's what I'm most anxious about. Get checked in. Hopefully they're not on break for lunch because they might be. And after that, go to the chemist. And I haven't packed. And I've got a number of paperworky things I need to do. I need to sort my daughter's EMA form out, which I still haven't. And I want to get that posted off before leaving the country, otherwise it's going to be yet another week without money, and I don't know if they're going to backdate her pay. And there's a number of other things to do. Right, anyway, I'm going to get on. I'll tell you what happens when I got back from the travel agent, and hopefully it wasn't that they were on break or they couldn't find my booking on the system. Got my coat on, got my bits gathered, you know, passport details and things like that, and it's occurred to me, I think I'm feeling a little bit nervous about just, you know, nerves of actually getting onto the plane, you know, and making it and not missing connections and things, because I feel physically nervous, but I don't feel mentally nervous about it. Like, I feel chilled about it when I think about it in my mind, but I'm obviously a bit jittery about something, and I think it's just all that. So anyway, I'll be a lot happier when we're checked in for a start. I'm back. Can you guess what the weather's doing? Yeah, raining. So this is what happened. I was a silly Billy. I didn't put my passport details in my account settings in the app. I didn't have any idea I was supposed to, and it didn't ask me to be honest. So I don't think it was entirely my fault. But anyway, that's why it didn't work. So she just did it for me. We're both booked in. I'm gonna have to ring IB now because he said, could you book us sit in together? And he said he didn't mind paying the extra because he really didn't want to sit apart for a 4-hour flight ×2, and he really wants an aisle seat because he just doesn't really like to feel boxed in, so he wanted to be in the aisle. Well, it turns out it was too late to do it. I could not choose the seats, but the good news is for him, we are together. Bad news is it's a window seat and a middle seat, but you never know, the third person in that row will probably want to sit by the window. You never know. We can always ask him, can't we? Hopefully he's all right with that. And I got my prescription, so it's all fine. We're all good to go. Yay! Right, I've sat and had a good look at the Trainline app now. Trains are running every 20 minutes, more or less, from Central Station tomorrow to Newport, so I'm absolutely sure that it's going to be fine. In case it's really, really busy or there's some kind of problem, I'm going to literally have an hour of delay time factored into my journey. I like slow travel anyway, and I will be quite happy to arrive an hour early at Newport and sit and drink a coffee like I did before. Hopefully it's not raining because you can't sit in for that cafe, and I'll have a big case with me, but if worse comes to worse, I shall trundle it off and find a cafe and sit in it for an hour. So that's my plan. I need a cup of tea. I need to do that EMA form. I've just been doing little bits and bobs towards not being with Izzy for the next week. It's so horrible that I couldn't bring her, but she's just not available. She's not available. She's a full-time student and a part-time worker now, and just starting work is not a time to be asking for time off work, and anyway, she's not allowed time off college. So she is going on a cruise with college this academic year, so she is getting a holiday without me as well, so kind of fair's fair. Hers costs more than mine anyway, so, or does it? No, I think hers does cost more anyway, so I don't feel guilty about the spending part, but it does feel weird going without her. But anyway, it is what it is, isn't it? She's going to be living at my dad's anyway for the duration pretty much. It's so strange, honestly, leading such separate lives after home educating for 9 years, you know. But it's okay, I feel good about it, I think. I'm glad that she's independent and confident to do that, and I'm just excited for her new phase in life, really. That is finally done. That was a whopper and it took ages. I'm gonna have to go to the post office with it because there's a lot in there, lots of evidence of earnings and evidence of address, passport, you know, identity evidence, all that sort of stuff. Yes. But I'm gonna have some lunch first. And I get to have a ready meal because I've got to eat it up because it's gonna go off otherwise. I need to clean out uneaten food out of my fridge that's going to be gone off by the time I get back. It's gone off already, to be honest. This is all right though. Yes, having that. And then going back out again. And there's a few things I want to buy, so while I'm out, I might as well just go to the supermarket as well. I want to get some snacks for the plane and, you know, the journey on the day of travel, and backup food to have on the night after we arrive, because I don't know if we're going to be able to get anything because we're getting in so late. We're arriving at the airport at 11:20, so I don't know if we'll be able to get anything at all. We probably can. We can probably go to a bar and get something, but I don't know. So just something maybe really lightweight that I can just add water to, a couple of pot noodles or something, you know, that's not going to take up much weight in the case, something like that. And just, yeah, just nice nibbles, but nothing too heavy. Yeah. So I'll do that all in one trip in the afternoon and then pack in the evening. One thing I like about a Tesco trolley is this bit here, look, see that? Makes all the difference if you bring your own shopping trolley, because it can be really awkward otherwise. Now this is an unusual shop for me because I'm not buying fruit or veg today. Cheese, onion, pasty. How much are these then? $1.65. Now they have got Tesco's own ones. Cheese and onion, and it's much cheaper. Oh no, they're still £2. Oh, I'll get the Ginsters. Ginsters is cheaper, isn't it? Good grief. Oh, that's because there's two in there. I'm not going to risk it. I don't think IB will like the others. IB isn't a veggie, but he does tend to prefer cheese and onion pasties if they're going to be hanging around a while before they get eaten. It's the same with sandwiches. Now this, believe it or not, is what I've come in for, because we had one of these before. It weighs a ton, mind, but I was thinking I could take that in my hand luggage for us to eat in addition to those. You know, as the day goes on, it's going to be a long day, and airport food is so expensive. Ah, Baby Bells. But oh, that's a massive bag. Do we want all those, really? Oh, the Marmite ones. That's not that cheap though, is it? $1.35. I bet they're nice though. Should I get them? Like holiday treat. It's probably going to be nearly as expensive in the airport. I'm having second thoughts. They're just so expensive. Oh, they're $1.90. Well, that's more. No, I'm going to get this. And they go, we'll buy stuff as well. We'll probably have we normally end up having a Burger King or something. I was walking past wondering what Quaburn was, but no, it's just the packaging got ripped. I'm looking for instant mash. Not that I'm taking that on holiday, but I want it for my cupboard. It was on my list, and yeah, I can just get that and it'll keep it. Where is it? I'm glad I've come out because I was getting a bit kind of giddy and sleepy with sameness, just being at my desk for most of the day. So I'm really glad for a change of scene now. It's kind of freshened me up a bit. At the risk of having a very heavy baggage, hand luggage. You'd love those, they're £1. Let's pop them in as well. I'm looking at the pot noodles just for a hotel room snack. Really, because we get in so late, I don't know what's going to be open, but I don't want a pot noodle to actually explode in my bag. Oh, look at those, they're 38p there. Aldi price match. I don't know what to get. I can't seem to see just normal pot noodles. They've just got the massive ones. Oh, there's one. They've gone up. £1 they are. Well, I'll get that one. And maybe a big one for IB. While I'm here, I'll grab some of this £2.65 for decaffeinated ground coffee. I'm going to grab a whole thing of tea bags to take. Now, speaking of tea, my absolute nightmare, not being able to have milk for the tea in the night when we get there and in the morning when we wake up, and I think the shops will be shut, so I really want to see if there's like a little mini carton of soya milk. I could take in the suitcase, wrap it up really well, maybe in a Tupperware box. Something this sort of size. They've got chocolate and strawberry. Do we want the chocolate or strawberry tea though? That's the question. I don't think they have normal. Horror of horrors. That's £2 now. That's gone up. I'm going to get one though. Not for my holiday, but for my cupboard. And I need Alpro because I've run out completely. That's £1.80 now, but I'm still going to get a couple though. I've just been clocked vlogging in selfie mode. Well, that bit when I was. I could see out of my peripheral vision I was being watched by somebody in a Tesco's uniform, but he had a big smile on his face, so it was alright, I think. I got away with it. We need a little something to have with our coffee on the aeroplane. IB is particularly partial to a chocolate biscuit. I'm not sure if he likes the peanut butter Kit Kats as much as I do. I think he'll like them. £1.25 for 4 anyway. That's going to be cheaper than on the aeroplane, believe me. Well, I'm back and it's absolutely lashing down with rain out there again. I've put my shopping away and I've put the kettle on and I've put the coffee pot on for another coffee, but mostly decaf because it's quite late in the afternoon. I managed to squeeze a phone call in just about within office hours that I've been meaning to make for about 3 days, which is just postponing one of Izzy's medical appointments for a time that I'm actually around. It's in a few weeks' time actually, where it was, but I wasn't going to be available on that day to go with her, so that's sorted. Yeah, I need to pack. Basically, that's the next thing. I need to pack, and I think I'm just going to turn the camera off and show you when I've done, because it's just never going to get done otherwise. The time is running out. I've done my travel itinerary for tomorrow, the trains, and I'm going to get to Newport an hour early because I am that anxious about getting held up and missing the flight. IB, however, is factoring in 0 hold up time because he's just got to work up right up till the minute of leaving, and I'm like, oh god, I hate that. I get so stressed out when there is no time for hold-ups. Anyway, it'll be what it'll be. I'm gonna make this coffee and I'm gonna get packing, and I'll probably put some, I don't know, something on to listen to while I'm doing that. I said I was going to put the camera away, but I'm thinking at this point I really want to get myself some of those packing cubes. I don't even have I don't think I've got a toiletry bag. I might have one somewhere. I have no idea where. Haven't used one for years, so I'm just going to chuck it all in. But I printed off my list. I did it in Notion and then I just exported it as a PDF and printed it out. So there we are. Look at that. Not bringing flute stuff. That is very strange. But we're going to try and have a holiday from the music too. I know it feels kind of weird. The Cookie Monster bucket hat is about to have elastic sewn into it. Didn't get that quite right. I measured it and everything. Well, I measured it against the other one. I obviously, yeah, I know what to do. I have mask elastic adapter thingies. I can stick one of them on. It's about 20 to 8 now, and I've kind of come to a point where I feel I can't really do any more packing till the morning because a lot of my stuff is going to be going in my hand luggage, which is there. And it's all stuff that I'm using, like my laptop, and I'm going to be doing loads of editing now until late tonight and using all that stuff. And food that's in the fridge I don't want to put in until, you know, shortly before leaving. So yeah, I'm going to halt on this and carry on in the morning. I'm going to go and make myself a very chickpea and black-eyed beansy dinner because I've got 2 opened jars of it in the fridge and I need to use it up. So I'm just going to make something out of everything that's really perishable and going to get thrown away otherwise. But thank you so much for watching today's vlog. Tomorrow's will be a travel day vlog. I'm so excited. Yay. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it because it helps the channel to grow. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.